This is it. The start of the until August 30th 90-day challenge to see how many pips and how many hatches can we ranch. Whoever gets the most, both pips and hatches, wins both plushies. And then whoever has the most pips or whoever has the most hatches wins one of those. We have them ready to go. Make sure you join the Discord and sign up for all the rules and regulations over there. And we will have the QR code and how to do that if you're interested. And you can join at any time. The save file will be in the Discord, so feel free to grab it. Go ahead and play it. There is a mods rules list. You can't use game-breaking mods. So if you have any questions about any mods that you use or you want to use, please see the Discord for that, and we will help you out. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. And here we are. Cycle 1. On the new save, we already have 3 dupes. We have Stinger Seon, Nuggy, and Blame Redneck. If we go into their skills, it looks like Stinger Seon is a artist and a researcher who also is a doctor. Nice. Nuggy over here is a cook and a farmer. So just cooking and farming, that's all you get with her. And then Blame Redneck, he's a hard digger construction. So he's going to be going all around the base digging stuff up. Cool. So we could start right now on their priorities. Why not? First of all, let's get everybody attacking very high, toggling very high. Then Nugs is going to be a cook, but mostly she's going to be a farmer rancher. Actually, you know what? Let's make her a cook first and then a farmer rancher. Maybe, depending. With Blame Redneck, he's the builder digger, so we don't want him doing any of the farming and ranching, and we really don't want Nuggy doing much of the building either. However, at this moment, it doesn't really matter. As far as researching, that's going to be mostly Stinger Seon. He's not going to do too much ranching or digging or supplying. All right, so there's that. Also, their schedule, let's make sure they're on a work schedule for right now. You want to set up their schedules right now? Let's do that. So here's the first schedule. I usually start with my eventual downtime slots and then work my way backward. So there's my first, let's say, schedule. Move this one over until it matches, like so. Copy. Move this one down all the way over. Copy. Then move this one all the way over. Then going back to work, just taking off 2 of those downtime slots, because at this point of the game, they really only need 2 downtime slots. And we're not even going to put them on a downtime slot for at least a moment. This is going to be an amazing little nature reserve. Our water is on this side. We also have water on this side. So it looks like water is going to be somewhere in the bottom middle section. Don't see any more water, but we have plenty of algae, so I'm not worried about that. But I do want to be able to dig down, so merging these pools might be something I want to do. I'm not sure where that lies yet. All right, let's go. All right, I'll get a little bit dug out so that I can get my layout figured out here. Alright, that should be pretty good. I should have most everything I need now. Let's go ahead and set up my rooms how I like. Furniture. Cots. 1, 2, that's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I have any metal yet. No, I don't. But this would be a door. This would be my ladder. This would be a door. This would be my ladder. So that's the ladder. We'll cancel that for now. As far as this goes, I guess I'm going to dig all the way down just in case we do lose a hatch. It might be nice to be able to rescue... Well, we can't really rescue it, but we could get the meat. And that seems like a good enough trade. Let's go ahead and get that put in. We'll get that dug out. All this can be dug out. I think I'm going to not dig that. I don't know. There's probably a hatch in there. Maybe we'll wait until I have ranching. Then we're going to want to have... I don't have doors, so let's dig. Yep, something like that. Something like that. And then we'll dig 4 down all the way across. Put this ladder down. And do I get rid of that? It's a park. Maybe. Yeah, I think I get rid of it. Must go for progress. And then we'll go this way as well. I think that's a pretty good start. Let's get our priorities on a 6 for this. Constructions, 6s. This is also a 6. Hopefully we don't drown a hatch. I don't want to drown a hatch. That's the main thing. I probably didn't need to dig all that out, but it's too late now. I've already done it. No hatch lost yet. That's good. That's good. Yay, I think we're good on the hatch front. And we're good on water. Do we have any metal yet? No, not yet. We'll have metal right here. Alright, well, we're able to get into the water now. That's good. I like how this sand is going to hold all this water back. Alright, we should have a little bit of metal. Let's put a door in here. I'll put one right there. Let's get some outhouses. There's going to be one here. Get 2 of them on that side. Let's get some more doors. Do we have enough metal for more doors? We sure do. And then under medicine, let's get the wash basin. 1 and 2. And then, let's see, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good priorities. Hopefully we can get that before they all go to the bathroom. Let's check their schedule, by the way. Yeah, we can put Stinger on this one because he's the researcher, and we'll put the 2 construction people on these. Oh, we're way ahead of schedule. This is great. We might be able to even get the bedrooms made up. So let's go ahead and get those going as well. Definitely gonna need something like that. Under furniture, let's get cots. I'm gonna go with these cots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's dig out some of that. I'm gonna have to build some tiles in there. So we'll put a tile right there and a couple tiles right there. Let's dig all the way down to here. Alright, these should be 7s. And that way we shouldn't be peeing our pants, and that's good. I mean, we might have germs on our hands if they go to the bathroom right now, but we wouldn't pee our pants. All right, let's go ahead and put them on the other schedule now. So that would be Blame Redneck and Nuggy. We'll go on that schedule. Maybe we'll get this bedroom made. We'll see. We'll get this on a 7, set it to the left, copy and paste. This should only allow people in this side, yeah? Build your way out. They're trapped. They can't get out unless they build their way out now. If you want to breathe, you know what's good for you. Okay, well, I guess he can breathe over here. Alright, maybe I let him out. It's fine. You guys can go out. I feel bad. Yeah, he's gonna go eat. Oh, no, he's not. I don't know if he had germs on his hands or not, but whatever. Alright, well, if we do get this done before they go to bed, which they might, maybe? It's gonna be close. Let's get stations ready to go. We're gonna have a research station here. We're gonna have a door here and a couple doors here. But this is the priority, so these are 7s. Digs. Or 6s. Not bad. I'm gonna need to have some sort of power, so we'll get a wheel. A battery. A power thing for it. Looks like, oh no, is he narcoleptic? Yeah, he's narcoleptic. We can make them only go in one way now. Yep. You're only allowed in that way. Germs and diseases. Yeah, let's turn that off. We do not need them to disinfect anything. Thank you. Oh, are they not able to get through yet? That's unfortunate. There, now we can get through all the way. I guess they're gonna sleep on the floor. Stinger. Oh, he's eating. Oh, we're gonna get his bed. That's his bed, ready to go. That's good. Barely. Okay. His bed is made, and then there's Redneck's. Alright, and then let's go all the way down to here. Dig this all the way out. And I don't know if I can even place tiles on this, but I probably should. We might lose a critter. Let's cancel this. Do this. Yay! Okay, so we got that all dealt with. Let's then dig out 4 high. Yeah, that's perfect. Everybody's got a bed. Everybody's eating. We got a bunch of natural gas floating around the base. And carbon dioxide is already a problem. Great! I haven't even come up there yet. One thing I want to research pretty quick is the airflow tiles, I think. Let me go ahead and speed that up. Not bad for cycle 2. Take it. Oh, she had to wake up to catch her breath. That's unfortunate. It's alright. It'll get better. It will get better. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that, or maybe not. I'll put this one over here, I guess. Let's get a line that goes all the way over to it, even though I might not use it all. We'll get this to there, make that a 7. And then let's start research on food, I guess. Might as well. There goes Nugs. Not the researcher, Nugs. Not the researcher. But yet she's gonna... Okay, there's him. Let's get a bin in here for dirt. Yeah. I think dirt would be great right here. Anytime you want. Thank you. Alright, let's do 5,000. Dirt. Nope, not coal. Dirt. On a 5. I'll try to keep everything on a 5, I think. Alright, well that's good for the sand. Yep. Got most of that sand out. Ooh, there is a critter right there. Alright, let's dig this way, because I know I'm going to need to. There's a few places we need to dig, and I got research done already. Heck yeah. Requires a food source, no oxygen belt. Yeah, we're going to need to do that soon. But for right now, we're doing pretty good. Cycle 3. We should be getting close to about a little bit over a half a cycle to get our first print. We're ready for another print, too, as we're doing pretty good. What do you think, Nugs? Not bad, huh? These should be 7s. They are. Those are 7s. That's good. Right now, we're allowing the muckroot over here, but I would like to dig up here a little bit. And get a couple doors in on this. That would be 1 and 2. I think those are going to be very high priority on construction, like 7s and stuff. Maybe even 8s. That's very high. And then 6s on these. Why not? Stay in there, Shine Bug. Stay in there. No. Fly back in. There you go. Fly back in. Yes! We got them both. Thank you. Alright, we just have to increase the pressure in there, which is not a big deal. We're just going to dig out all the way across. And replace tiles as we go. All those tiles need to be replaced. This one can be dug out. I don't think we need either one of those. And research is done. Next. Should I get the supercomputer? Yes, I should. As far as skills goes, we're waiting on you to level up. And well, you're not quite there yet. That's okay. You shall get there. And it's just triple speed right now. Alright, not a bad start. No, it's doing pretty good. We definitely have some breathability issues, but, and I'm gonna have to start using the, diffuser soon. That's a thing that's gonna have to happen. There's our first print. See, let's inspect it. Don't forget to inspect. Choose the blueprint. What do we got? Digger? A handy digger. A handy digger. A builder digger. With super hard digging. Who's got allergies? Ew. Critter aversion shabby dresser. Can't do digging errands. Ooh, I think a builder who cannot do digging errands. No. I think I'm going to take this Grossman right here. Let's name this Grossman the Great Plump. There you go. Welcome on, the Great Plump. We're going to put you with skills first. You're going into, I guess, hard digging. Why did I choose you? You're only into digging? Huh. Critter aversion, oh, because you're handy. Okay, yeah. So you're into hard digging. That's perfect. Hard digger. Your schedule, I guess we'll leave you off of a schedule right now because, well, it would have been this schedule. I'd rather you be on the nighttime schedule. So we'll wait to put them on a schedule, but until then, this is going to be a digger and a builder and ranching and farming our way down. All right. There you go. You get to work. Get some more digging done, you know? Already have a skill and everything. Oh my goodness, we're about to take off. Redneck with his narcoleptic naps. Alright, about time to get the algae diffusers going. A few ways I could do that. One would be on either side. Yeah, maybe. Let's continue. I think we are still pretty good on the breathability for now. Muck root's coming in good. And what are we oh yeah, we're researching supercomputers. Alright, that's good. They're almost done with all these commands. Oh yeah, on priorities, let's go ahead and make sure we're enabled proximity. Do you like that? Now we just got to figure out where we want the pool. What is this? A cool steam vent. Cool. Very cool. That's water, which we already have a lot here. We could utilize in that cool steam vent. Maybe not. Yeah, that doesn't really give me much room for this. However, I think I can push this over and make this a decent pool. However, I do think it's going to take up a lot of room. Let's see. I think maybe we go down this side. If this was the space, we don't have the airflow tile yet, but we had an airflow tile, it would go right here. And then this would be the ladder down. So let me put the ladder coming down here. Let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to push the water up too. Either that or bring it down even further, which I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm thinking about right here. We'll dig out all of this. Maybe cancel this part. But that's at least a really good pit, if nothing else. In fact, I'm going to need to have some tiles right there. Thank you very much. I forgot. That's all sand, yeah. Research is going well. Let's dig out some more. Oh my goodness, this gas is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think it's definitely time to build the diffusers, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's build them. Oxygen. I mean, I could build them on the bottom. Probably would be better. Do I plan on digging up? Kind of, yes. There is a lot of room up there. Potential ranching, maybe? Possibly. Kind of wish I had moved over to the right. Am I out of research? Am I not researching right now? Let's get poles going. I don't think I have the skill yet. No, I don't. Let's not research the poles yet. Let's get the automation part down here. We definitely need that. And then we can get this to be a nature reserve. So one thing I could do is come in here and dig out 4 tiles high. Alright, let's go up with this ladder as well. Digging as we go. And maybe replacing some of these tiles as we go. Let's do that. This seems like a good idea while we research or eat our dinner, I guess. Yeah, we're done with... Oh! I was going to put her on the nighttime schedule. So that's the great pluck. Yep. There you go. You have the nighttime schedule. Aren't you so happy? Alright, yeah, that sand fell. Let's dig that out. Oh, did I not build that yet? 1 second. Oxygen, diffuser, diffuser. Let's get a storage bin in the middle. Power. I guess I could do it just like that. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, this will be for 5,000. Algae. On a 5, please. Oh no, a lot of them are going to lunch. You know what I could be researching right now is the airflow tiles. I did not do that. Guess I wanted to get the automation up first. Alright. Well, it looks like we're going to get this attached. So let's get this on a 7 and this on a 7. And how does that not have any power? Oh, nobody's on the wheel or what? I was gonna say, we should have power. Oh, I see. Snip this off. Alright guys, we need you to put some algae in that, thank you. There you go. We're saved! Alright, bedrooms are set. Thank you, Nugs. Let's go ahead and maybe deconstruct this and this. I want to get in the supercomputer next. Oh, did I not do my math right? No, I did. It's fine. As far as power goes, though, I don't need all these wires. So we will attach that. Oh. Our research is done. So let's just see if we have that skill. No, we do not. You are close, though. Research. Let's grab the airflow tile. I think so, because we're going to have the water below us, so... breathability, how we doing? It's getting better. Gases, ooh, not great. Trying to work on that. Got some muckroot over here that we could grab. Let's do an auto harvest 7. All that can be auto harvested. Don't know if we're gonna get to it or not right now yet, but we'll see. Got plenty of muckroot. And just waiting on myself over here to get that extra skill point. Not gonna do that while you're sleeping though. Definitely want to get off the wheels. I'm guessing I'm gonna go right with my power stuff. What is this again? This is a cobalt volcano. Gotcha. Cobalt volcano. It's gonna require a few things. We could get over here and start digging a few things. Maybe get a tile or two. Like right there. Okay, that's research done, yeah? Okay, we're researching the airflow tile next. That's good. And we'll dig this out. Kinda wanna be able to build a coal generator. Getting off the wheel is kind of a high priority. Of course, right now we wouldn't have a lot of coal. We will later once we have ranched quite a few hatches. Right now we're at, what, 9.6 tons of coal. But getting it ready and setting it up might be a good idea. Alright, I have purposely not done anything so they will get to some of this hauling. My goodness, without the improved carry, it's so much less. It's only 200 kgs instead of like almost a full ton. Let's go ahead and start digging out this way. 4 high. Yeah, we'll go all the way over to right there. At least as far as we can. Alright, so we got the research that I wanted to get, which is the airflow tile. I guess I'll go ahead and get the other one as well. Do we have that skill yet? Yes, we do. We can now research the good stuff. Let's go with advanced research and give him the hat. I almost misclicked. Oh, I was so close to misclicking that. Luckily, I did not. A few airflow tiles in strategic locations, please. And I suppose some here as well. Yeah, that should be pretty good. You definitely want to get to researching ranching really quick. The faster we do that, the better. In fact, the next dupe I take, I hope, is a rancher. Having somebody with a ranching skill would be amazing. Probably won't happen, but you never know. As far as this, I could also make this the nature reserve that it's meant to be. Hey, there's a skill point. Blame Redneck. Let's give you hard digging, shall we? There you go. You now have 2 hard diggers. And as far as this goes, we have the airflow now, so this is the, yeah, this would be the airflow tile here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3. Yeah, so something like this. That's what I'm thinking about for my water tank. I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of water over here. I might have to drill into it. Alright, well, airflow is improving. Breathability is decent. Most of the natural gas is falling. I would definitely like to get a nice pit lower down. I'm gonna need to research the, what do you call it, the reservoirs as well. See, the room bonuses that we have are laboratory, latrine, and barracks. This is not quite yet a nature reserve. I need to research the park sign for that. Let's get that on a 7. See if we can do it real quick. And I will get this ladder going all the way down. Yeah, I guess I have to because nobody knows how to swim yet. Let's get the tiles over there. I probably don't need to make all of these. Let's cancel those. I probably will still have to make those, though. Hold on, let me go back. Because I want to have to build tiles on the bottom. I'm trying not to get too wet by doing this, but, I mean, somebody's going to have to get a little bit wet. Ooh, there's a print. Come on, what am I looking for? Rancher. Doctor, digging... Decorating, no rancher, bro. No rancher. Ouch. Almost should have just taken somebody and made him a rancher, you know what I mean? Yeah, a little soft and wet never hurt you. Breathability's looking good. Do I have any stations yet? I do have the skill scrubber crafting station. Don't think I need the crafting station yet. Let's get another one there. Ooh. That is pushing up there, isn't it? A little bit. Yeah, that's might not be a great idea. Yeah, it's well, you know what? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's at least filling up this area over here, which is going to get dealt with. We're just going to have soggy feet. And we might drown some hatches. Hopefully not. Well, maybe a burrow. Oh, he was drowning there for a minute. Okay, you know what? Cancel this. You found a volcano. Well, there you go, Nugs. What are you going to do with it? Alright, well, that's leaking. Let's just go ahead and bust that open, shall we? It's kind of ridiculous at this point. 7. Probably gonna leave it alone for now. Yeah, probably for now until you get steel. We're gonna have to have probably steel for that. Let's get a ladder here instead of just constantly going back and forth like that. Yeah, we could dig all this out. I don't know if there's a hatch in there or not. Let's get the tile there. We might lose a hatch here, and that's going to be okay. Before we lose that hatch, let me dig out 4 here. Yeah, kind of a shame there's some good plants right there. However, I kind of want my food to be gotten here. So this would be my kitchen. Let's get a ladder segment on that side. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. Might as well just build what we need now. And then just regular tiles across. Like so. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm liking it. Don't know what happened to those hatches that were around this area. Oh, there's one. Yay. Alright, I think he got out. Hopefully he got out. Do we have meat as a consumable? No, we do not. Which means nobody's died. Deconstruct every other one, please. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Didn't want to have to do that, but get wet, that is. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're ready for yet another one of these. Deconstruct. Priority construction. Let's get that on set. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. They're just going in and out of the water all the time. Maybe, let's see, if this was the wall, this would be the ladder, yeah? Okay, let's do that. Priority 6 these. Or not. I was hoping to avoid all that. 6. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, next. I need to build this up like so, and then one right there. Hey, we got a couple hatches still wanting to come over on this side. Maybe a door? I don't know if we can even put a door there. Although they should go back over there when they want to, sleep. Nope. One of them went in there. Okay, they both went in there. Cancel that door. Luckily the egg is here, but I cannot dig that tile. That's where all my hatches are. I suppose I could, but... Ooh, Nugs, what do you got in the Discord? Let's take a minute. We'll pause. Let me look at Nugs' Discord link. Well, you've definitely dug left and right. Oof. Your you haven't dug down enough, in my opinion. You're gonna have to deal with that carbon dioxide and natural gas. But yeah, I like your nature reserve. Are you forcing them in one way only, so they have to go through the nature reserve? Because that's my favorite way of doing it. As far as all the other building, you gotta process ranching, so make sure you're going through ranching pretty fast. You got me another one? Alright, let me look at this one. Yeah, it's not bad. But it's not much of a pit, Nugs. It's not much of a pit. It's gonna fill up quick. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna fill up quick. Yeah? Ooh, look at all your room bonuses. Yeah, nature reserve. Yep. That's nice. Nugs is doing very well. And you're forcing them through it. I love it. Alright. No researching. What? Let's fix that. Should I get poles? Should I get power? Should I get ranching? I think power. I already have the basic automation. I am gonna need a rock crusher for that. If I get the rock crusher, I might as well get the poles. So let's get the rock crusher and the poles. Then we'll keep watch of this. Alright, we can put ladders here. And deconstruct these buildings. There we go. Now they can't get over. And I think we're ready to build the floor on that. Let's mop that up. Maybe mop this up. I might put some doors here with a critter sensor if I had, the stuff to put a critter sensor in, but I don't. See, mine right now is pretty low. I mean, it's not too low. I want to go lower with it. That's why I'm making this water reservoir now, so that I can actually go further down. Another cool steam vent. Well, there's one right here as well. So that's at least two. What is this one over here on this side? That's a steam room. That's 100% a steam room. What up, Rocker Chiggy? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just taking a look at the first few cycles of the new contest that I'm doing right now. This is for the plushies. We're finally giving them away. Yay! Alright, let's go ahead and dig that part out. Do I know poles yet? Not quite. I'm halfway tempted to build a tile here. At least the eggs are over here. Research done. Yay! We know the rock crusher now. Let's get the rock crusher up here. That's going to be under refinement. I will place it like so. Still haven't built these two, so I'm not safe quite yet to build that. Stupid redneck. How are you doing with your playthrough, Nugs? Ooh, let's go ahead and dig this on a 9. Don't be on it when I dig it. Be over there. Thank you. Alright, they're safe now, hopefully. I think I do have all my beds filled up, and I do need a rancher still, so let's get ready for a rancher, possibly. You can't find a rancher either? Yeah, I need one bad. The search for a rancher continues. Oh, you're gonna go back to a previous save? Alright, Nugs, I see you. Alright, let's go ahead and crush up copper ore. I want to do that at least 20 times. On a 6, please. Thank you. I could maybe put a bin right there. Put copper ore on it. $5,000 on a copper ore. Let's see, do we have any skills? We do. Nuggy has a skill. Nuggy has improved farming. Oh, Nuggy is a farmer slash rancher, so you can take Nugs down ranching, or you can take her down cooking, or both. I think I might take her down farming first. Yep. So let's give her a hat. Do I have everybody on a good schedule? Yeah. Skills, you're gonna get a hat. Improve farming, priorities are already farming. I guess we could get some food up and running. We have 4 dupes, that's 20 of the muck root. Let's see, I could, or not milk root, meal ice, I should say. Could dig that out, although I'm worried about some of that. Where do I want my food? I guess I'll supplement a little bit of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 dupe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 dupes. That's 3 dupes. That should be good for now, at least. We'll start with that. Alright, meal, wood, plant, level 7, copy, paste. And I could do, what do you call it? Mush fry if I really wanted, but I don't really want. That's kind of gross. Alright, well that should start our food process. And Nuggy's on break right now, but hopefully she'll get to farming. Let's see, what are her requirements? She's a cook first and then a farmer ranch. Yeah, there's nothing to cook right now, so not a problem. Let's go ahead and... Do we have any granite yet? No, but we do have sandstone. What is the other stuff? Sedimentary rock. Okay, well, let's do airflow tiles here. 1 here and 1 there. Let's do more of this rock. I want it to look nice. I'll get 1 in there, 1 there. I don't even know what's there. What's that? Nothing. I can cancel that. Cool. Let's... Ooh! A cooking farmer researcher, a builder, a rocketry decorator. Anemic, decreased medicine, just a builder. Rocketry decorator. I think the snazzy suit. Let's give it to, I know exactly who I'm going to give that to. I'm going to give that to the Great Pole. He doesn't have an outfit. Now he does. Okay, so power is an issue. Need to probably think about getting our, Great Hall on, so let me get that set up real quick. It's gonna be our water cooler. Something like right there. That going. Let me get some doors placed on this side. Sweet. Let's deconstruct these on a 9, or get ready to. Here we go. Alright, so now we have that. Let's get furniture in, mess tables. That should be enough of those. And then the furniture flower pot. Ooh, that's harvest ready. Let's make sure we're auto-harvesting these. At least the ones that I want to. And I probably have not researched yet the... No, I haven't. The park sign. I need the park sign over here. Not quite yet. Alright, let's get a ladder. Couple more doors. And a little bit of digging. Oh no, Nuggy, do you have allergies? You have allergies. That's great. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to have her being the rancher. Oh well. Yeah, she has allergies. Yeah, I found that out. I forgot. Oh, that'll be fun. Alright, you're only allowed out. Nope, let's not do that yet. They haven't built all that yet. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna have to make allergy pills real fast. Okay, now I can only allow them out this way. You're only allowed out. Copy, paste. Alright, next. That will need to be a nature reserve, but I don't know if I know I haven't researched it yet. That is nature reserve. Right here. Yep. Nope, haven't researched that one yet. We have plenty of food though right now, so I'm not too worried about the muckroot. At least the muckroot doesn't give off allergies. It's the bristle blossoms that do. In fact, oh yeah, we got plenty of them around here. I believe it takes coal to make allergy medications. Alright, there's that. Let's go ahead and get this going down a little bit. Did we research poles? I think we did, no? Are we yeah, we're researching them right now. Made a mess. What? You gotta love the face. I guess nobody filled the, or cleaned it up fast enough. At least it was in the bathroom. Those are 7s, bro. Out of order, 9s. Wow. Okay, well, he was on it, at least. He was on it in the process of it when all of a sudden he couldn't take it no more. I got you. Yeah, these should probably be like 8s. Very important. Okay, well, hopefully they don't pee their pants, because there should be, you know, the ability to do that. Let's go ahead and put another one in. Damn it. She couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. Hence the reason the airflow tiles and not the mesh tiles. You know what I mean? At least this way it'll run out the side if it does at all. Which it looks like it's gonna. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, that's a 7 as well. Nice. Let's keep digging down. Keep doing this. 4. Yeah. Can't come through there yet. But pretty soon we'll be able to. We can deconstruct these buildings. We don't need them anymore. And now all this bad gas can sit all the way down here. Oh, it looks like we got some oxalite that's going to give off. Let's go ahead and auto-harvest all of these. Oh, yeah. Still haven't researched pulls yet, huh? Alright. Another thing. Oh, I did not put this up high enough. Oh my goodness, I didn't see that. So it's not quite full. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be the 5th one right there, yeah. Alright, that's research polls. I want to get those in. Let's get them on the right side of the base. That's probably the more highly traveled. And I'll do the same thing on this side, even though it's not really necessary. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, getting Nugs some allergy meds are going to be kind of important. But even then, it's definitely annoying. Alright, with that, let's get some more research going. The nature reserve, I'll finish with that. As far as the food goes, I'm going to want that cooked over here, though, so let's actually get that going, too. Under food, ration box, maybe. Do I want it right there? Possibly. We'll bring in all the food to that. Then we'll have the micro musher. Then we'll have the electric grill. We'll need ladders here. Oh, really? That doesn't work there? Okay, cancel that. Put it down here. There we go. That should work. As far as this goes, we can put ladders across. That'll allow us to get over on this side. And I might as well get that algae out of there as well. I could bring this over a little bit. It doesn't have to be that far away. So let's go under food again. Micro musher, I doubt I'm going to need that. Electric grill, I'll have that right next to it. It's going to need power. I don't know if I have these. No, I do. I do have the stuff for this, so let's get a light on that. And a little automation wire. That'll be a good way to at least get the fridge started, or the cooking spot started. I might have another area for all the foods that we don't really need very much. Uh-oh, are you stuck? Are you? You're stuck, aren't you? Oh, no, they're not. They're fine. And he's trapped. Cancel this. Dig it out instead. Maybe on a 9, since he's taking a nap. There, now he's able to get out. This will be all of our bristleberry, all of our spindly grub fruits. Go. Can we prioritize this one at a 9? Oh my goodness, he's 8. Your Nugs is sparkle streaking? That's cool. He's able to get out now. Alright, it's going better now. Nobody's peeing their pants anymore. Boy, that was something else. Nobody's got skills either to hand out yet. But we do have... Well, no, do we have a nature reserve yet? No, not quite. We hope to have a nature reserve soon. I could put a coal generator over here to make sure that we get the carbon dioxide that we're looking for. Because right now it's filled up with a little bit of natural gas as well. As far as the ceiling light, let me get a different blueprint on that. It's a festive light, so why not? The water for that is all the way over there if we wanted to do mush bars. We could do mush bars. If I did mush bars, I'd probably want to have dirt over here. Oh, yeah? I'll have to look. Thank you, Nugs. So we're definitely trying to get some of that copper. That copper is going to be very useful for automating our power generation. We have an achievement. A few achievements. 2. Let's see, what else do we want? Do we have any skills? No skills. Alright, well, Nugs doesn't have a skill for cooking. She has a skill for growing, and that's okay because, well, it's better to grow our food and eat it off the floor than not have food to eat at all. And Grossman over here, hopefully you're pretty happy. Let's check out your stress. High morale, 20. You have, where is it? Under stress. There should be something here. Body temperature, decor. Decor is pretty good. 135. That's nice. Muckroot. Eggs. Where is it? Stress. Nope. Huh. Eating muckroot. I know they just went through a nature reserve though, so hopefully that counted towards their morale. I think it's under morale, right? Yeah, it's under morale. So, Great Hall +4, standard duplicate, interested skills, latrine, downtime, barracks. No nature. Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't done nature reserve yet. We're studying it right now. Or did we just study it? Let's see. We're studying it right now. Alright, well, we'll be ready to drop the rest of the water down when that time comes. Until then, let's go ahead and deconstruct some of these buildings. I want to kind of dig over on this side. So, let's just keep going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's see what's in here. More granite, if nothing else. It'll also help lower some of the bad gases, which are doing quite well. Here's my gas overlay. Could think about start digging up. Probably a good idea. Let's start doing that. There's a whole bunch of sand over here. I kind of want to not dump it all on my head. So I'm going to come this way and grab this sand and then just go ham on it this way. And that way, I won't have all that falling sand, most likely. Let's get a dig going that way as well. It's a lot of sand to fall down. Let's see, there's the water. Could probably dig this out a little bit. Get a pole. There's a lot of good real estate up top. And I kind of want to get to space pretty fast. I think getting to space is going to be very important. Maybe. Research is done, and we got a blueprint. Let's go. A digger, a tidying rancher that has critter aversion, or a researching doctor rancher with building impaired noodle arms and allergies. My goodness. My goodness. I don't think I like these guys very much. Critter aversion rancher. Seems about right, yeah. Just a straight up digger. Or you know what? That snazzy suit looking really, really good. Let's get that snazzy suit on. We have a critter rancher, which we could study next. But what I kind of want to do is go down the power area so that we can get on coal generation, or at least set up for it. Because we're digging out a lot of coal as we're going through this too. I don't know if there was anything growing there. No, there's not. So we could replace this with something else. Yay! The great Plup over here is kicking it. Yeah, he's done. Polluted water is starting to gather up too. That's a thing. Looks like I need this ladder to come in a little bit more this way. And did we just finish the research? No, we just got the smart, or the, not smart battery, but the large battery. And hopefully Nugs is getting some research or some experience in the farming. Not bad so far. Still waiting on this. Uh-oh. Okay. So you're on your downtime. Oh, you want me to take a look at that, Nugs? Give me 1 second. There she goes, grabbing her muck root. I want to have another one of these for all the muck root and stuff. Yep. Actually, I don't want it there. Cancel this. Let me put it over on this side. What do you got? Building ranching. Tidying operating building. Steve is a mechatronics engineer-ish. A mechatronics engineer is nice. Suit wearing handy. Yeah. If I were to choose, I would choose Steve, just because he's already a mechatronics engineer. Which is really helpful with ranching, like super helpful with ranching. Mouth breather is going to be a little bit of an issue. Just count them as 2 dupes. So if you had 8 dupes, now you have 10. If you had 6 dupes, now you have 8. So he's 2 dupes worth of oxygen. Of course, he's allergic, but so is Nug. So if you're going to make allergy pills, you might as well make them for 2 dupes. As far as research, I mean, that would be under the apothecary. We'd need that. And I'd also want smart storage, most likely, which is... I'm not exactly sure where smart storage is. It's somewhere down here. I think it's in the... Yeah, right here. Smart storage. You need a rancher bed? Oh, you need a rancher bad. Well, that's why I went Nugs down the route of farming. You could use a skill scrubber. But yeah, I put her down that route just because of that. Okay, so advanced research, field research. Let's do that. Great plop. You can do super duper hard digging now. Alright, this is going to be for all the other foods that don't go off. That's going to be for your muck root, your nutrient bars. That's going to be all safe. Yeah, hopefully this hatch won't eat all our food. We're trying to get into critter ranching, so that's why I went, you know. Ooh, we can dig through this now. That's good. It's gonna let a lot of hydrogen up if I go through here, though. Am I ready to deal with the hydrogen? No, I'm not. But we could dig up even more eventually. Let's just go ahead and make these dig commands up here a little bit higher priority-wise. Digging 6s. Okay. Priority 6s, digging. There you go. Although I like them digging down here as well. I guess I can get that pole all the way down now. There we go. Clearing out that sand. Let's get 6 dig over here as well. Come on, redneck, wake up. Wake up and work. What's one more gas to deal with, alright? Got a cold biome that's melting. Not exactly sure why it's melting, but it's melting. Alright, well, we can extend this ladder up now. Sweet. And let's dig all that out. Yeah, not really a fan of sand. Let's see, where am I going to put critter ranches? I might have to dig out down here even more. I think I will. And then if this is the main ladder down, we'll see. Let's dig out this. 3 down. That might be my first ranch. Sorry, but my hatches might be in my natural gas. This, I don't know what it is yet. What is this? Cool slush. Cold. That's chill. Chill is nice. Chill keeps everything cold. Alright, well, we can dig over to here, no problem. And then I'll probably dig in this way. And then we'll come up here and dig all this out. However, let's not dig out that piece. Could maybe have an Azure waterfall as well. So if that's the case, don't dig out this piece. I don't know, maybe. I need a little bit of space, you know? And the Azure waterfall version gives you quite a bit of space to work with. This will be a nice place for the hydrogen to gather anyway. And let's see if we can find the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? That's magma. Is that another volcano in the way? That is unfortunate. Alright, well, it's cycle 14. You know what? I'll end it at cycle 15. We'll get to the end of cycle 14. Because really at this point, it's just waiting for them to dig all this stuff out. And hoping for another dupe that's halfway decent. Because we're going to have to dig a lot of that out in order to make a room for ranches. And that's a process. A dedicated hauler might be nice. I wouldn't mind a dedicated hauler. We got one cycle to go, so it'd be on cycle 15, would it be? Alright. Oh, yeah, a little bit of natural gas falling down too. Redneck must be up there. I think we have plenty of copper though. I'm pretty happy with the amount of copper that we have around the base. If we go to the star map and see what we have plenty of things here. Cobalt volcanoes. Alright, I think that's all we can do for that right now. Almost at the cycle end. Next time, I think what we're gonna... Ooh, that was research. Let's get some skill points handed out. Lame Redneck, you can have the super... You know what? You can have construction. Let's get some construction going. I think somebody already else has this super hard digging, maybe? Yeah. I already have one other that has it. Let's go. Could have sworn there was another person, but no. Okay. Nothing researching right now. So we have that battery there. Let's get the transformer and the conductive wires. Yeah, I kind of want to get power up and running pretty soon. And that's cycle 15. All right, cool. Next time, we're going to have a print in 0.6 of a cycle, so I'll take care of that as soon as I start this again tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the first little look at the new seed, the new save file. We're trying to get as many pips and hatches ranched as possible. The person who does that is going to win both the pip plushie and the hatch plushie. Whoever then has the most pips will win the pip hat or the pip plushie, and whoever has the most hatches will win the hatch plushie. So 3 prizes total. Check out the Discord if you want to know more about that, and see how you guys do and how good you are at ranching pips and hatches.